Okay, round two. So we have created the first page, added Super Bowl here, added information on who was playing, created links to each of the pages, added information about the game, changed the picture for this section, added a map, added a video from YouTube, and changed the backgrounds of these sections as well. So now what we're going to do is create the next page. So we click on Pages, and then we click on this plus button right here, and it goes to New Page, so we just click New Page. And then we're going to call this page Bengals, and hit Done. And now you can see we have our home page and we have our Bengals page in our navigation bar. So let's go ahead and go to Insert, and then let's open a new tab and let's search Cincinnati Bengals. It misspelled Cincinnati Bengals. Sorry about that. It happens. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Wikipedia page, and I'm just going to copy this first paragraph. Right-click, copy. And I'm going to go to my Super Bowl page. It's on the Bengals. And I'm going to click on collapsible group. Collapsible group. And then I'm going to click on the top and type in history. And then I'm going to paste what I copied in here. And then let's go ahead and copy this web address. And I'm going to add retrieved from, and I'm just going to paste that link in there. So what we're doing here, I'm going to click on the preview. We've created a collapsible text. And the reason that we like to do this is because if we have a bunch of different text on this website, it's going to look really boring, right? Web is a visual medium. So you can hide the text, and then if they want to read about the history, they can just click on it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and style this text because Bengals is orange. So let's make it orange. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. And there you have it. So now, let's go ahead and play with these layouts. So the layouts, you just click on it and it prepares a new section where you can drop in a picture, you can drop in some text, whatever you want. And if you don't like that one, just click trash and it gets rid of it. Right? So let's go ahead and choose the 4 over. Alright, now what I want to do here is I want to add pictures into these 4 boxes. So let's go ahead and copy Cincinnati Bengals, do a search, and find some pictures we like. So just download a few pictures, right click, save image as, make sure they're JPEGs, right? and then give it a name. Probably not Andy Dalton since he's not the quarterback anymore. Anyway, download about 5 or 6 so you have a bunch to play with. And then go back to your page. And then all you have to do is click on the plus, upload, select it, click, upload, select it, click, upload, select it, click, upload, select it. And then we'll just add some text here. Coach. City. Go Joe. Helmet. And this is just whatever. You can put whatever you want here. Now let's go ahead and add some to the background here so it looks more interesting. So I'm going to click on the palette, go to images, go to upload, and I'll choose the Bengals helmet. So now I've got my Bengals page I've created. I've got 2 pages on my bar. I've got my collapsible group. I've got my 4 pictures from my layout. I modified the background to make it look a little bit nicer. And now what I'm going to do is add an image carousel. So when I scroll down, I look for image carousel and I select it. And now I'm going to add all those photos I downloaded. So I'm going to click add image, upload image, and I'm just going to select these. Right, I can just click on it, hold the shift button down, and then click on the last one to select them all. Or I can just click and hold and select them all. Either way works. Hit open, and now they're all here. So I'm going to hit insert. Oh, I put it up here. I'm going to move it down. And now I have my image carousel. So what the image carousel does, here we'll go to preview. It gives you these little arrows and you can flip through the pictures. And normally we wouldn't use the same pictures that we're using here, but for time's sake, we're going to reuse them. No big deal. Okay, now why would you use an image carousel versus these photos? So say if you were doing a game recap and the Bengals played who did they play last week? The Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe you could add all the pictures from the Kansas City Chiefs game here so they could just flip through and just have the Kansas City Chiefs games. So that's why you would do that. Alright, next thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and get off of the preview. And let's go ahead and put in a button. So all you have to do is click on the word button. And we have this insert button pop up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the web and I'm going to type in Superbowl tickets. I don't know why I can't spell, but because I'm rushing. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to StubHub, but you can use anything. I'm just doing this for demonstration. So here's the link to the StubHub to buy Super Bowl tickets if you wanted to buy them. So you just copy the URL or the web address or whatever you want to call it. Go back to your page, and then in the name we're going to type in buy tickets. And then we're going to paste that link that we just copied right here where it says link. And then click insert. And now we have a button that we can move or keep it there. It doesn't matter, whatever you like. And you can make some modifications to this if you wish. Alright, let's go ahead and change the background, because why not? And then let's check out the preview. And there it is. We click it, and it takes us to StubHub. So the link works. Everything's good. Alright, let's get off of our preview. And now I'm going to show you something simple. Divider. So what divider does, I'll click on it. It just creates this little line right here. And what that line does, it's kind of like in a paragraph, it's kind of like a sentence, a period after the sentence. So it's the end of something and you're going on to something else. So it's just a little separator, no big deal. And then let's go ahead and move on to insert, text box, and let's type in roster. Then I'm going to hit enter. And now I'm going to look for the Cincinnati Bengals roster. Okay, now let's find the Cincinnati Bengals roster. And here we are. Alright, so first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and copy the URL. Copy. And go back to our page. And then we're going to highlight roster, click on insert link, and then paste it. So we're going to paste the link right where it says link. And this is the exact same process we did with the Rams and the Bengals on the first page. Same exact deal. Alright, now let's go ahead and randomly pick 5 players. I'm going to pick Eli Apple. And what I'm going to do here is click on this button, bulleted list, and it's next to the trash can. Bulleted list, and then I'm going to paste Eli Apple. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to copy Brandon Allen, Control C. And once I hit enter, you'll notice it creates another bullet. So this is just like Microsoft Word and just like Google Docs, same exact deal. Control V to Brandon Allen. And let's get Von Bell. Again, you can use anybody you want, it doesn't matter. Hit enter, paste. Got to get Joe Mixon in there. Control C to copy. I'm going to hit enter and paste. And then let's get one more. How about Cam Sample? And then I hit enter, and again it creates another bullet. And I press Control V to paste. So, here I've got a roster with a link, and I've got some players. And now I want to show you something pretty simple. Check this out. I highlight these, and then I'm going to click on this numbered list, and it just changes those bullets to numbers. Right? All you have to do is highlight it, and you can switch it around. Alright, let's check our preview. Click on roster and it opens up the player roster. And then when I click on the player, it goes right to the player. That's pretty cool. If these links, well, let me get out of preview. If you don't want these links here, all you have to do is click on it and then just click on remove and it'll remove the link. Right, so it's off. But if you wanted to add it back on, all you'd have to do is highlight it, go to find Eli Apple again, copy the address or URL, Control C. So I'm just copying this text. Going back, Eli Apple is highlighted. Click on Insert Link. Control V, paste the link, hit apply, and the link is back. Right? And that, my friends, is all for today. If you want, you can add some style to it. Totally up to you. And then publish. And you're good to go for today.